So, you know, as a cosplayer, I have to say, it's frankly, it's awesome. I love to cosplay, and my love for cosplay just goes down deep because I always loved Halloween as a kid, and dressing for Halloween. When you're a kid, you get to be someone you don't. And that's funny because that's what cosplay is for people that just love it, and the world shuns us down because they don't understand why we have a love for dressing up, going to conventions, and meeting people. And you know, in actuality, I have to honestly say that there's a time where I felt dark and had suicidal thoughts, and cosplay was a savior for me. Cosplay and anime were a savior for me because at a time I felt this dark cloud of negative emotion and negativity where I wanted to commit suicide. And it's hard for people that don't know this, but when you try, when you try at least, you don't people don't fully understand about this, and this is why I love about cosplay because all the costumes I made from my right here for my Deborah outfit to my costumes down here. I realized that one day I have a lot of costumes, and I was thinking to myself that cosplay has grown me up to become a different person that I've never had in my life because frankly it's just crazy. There's no way to explain it. And when people look at cosplayers, we're usually shunned for being weird, and by not understanding how or where we began is our story. Our story is that we began from watching something, from falling in love with something, and it was an absolutely crazy yet a beautiful thing. Because I was bullied as a kid, and I started by cosplaying from that. I was bullied. I was told I was never going to be good. I was told by people that I was never going to be anything because I had a mental condition, attention deficit, ADD, which sometimes goes to me, and yet you people didn't understand how I felt, so they picked on me. I wanted to commit suicide as a young person because you just can't. No one can really explain how you feel. So you just try to live with your life, but through cosplay, I can actually escape from reality to a fictional world where we become characters that are fictional yet we're happy. We become new things that seem to be impossible. Walt Disney said Walt Disney once said that it all started with a dream. Remember, it was all started by a dream. If you can dream, you can do it. It was all started by a dream in a mouse. And generally, I love that saying because if you could dream it, you can do it. And through cosplay, when you dream about something that we're truly creative about, you get to be someone that you're not, and that's the best positive way that I can say about cosplay. You can't, no one can understand you except the friends who understand, and being part of the cosplay community, I really have to say it's amazing. No there's no way to say it but positivity. I felt in San Diego. I'm part of the San Diego cosplay, and I'm part of the Oklahoma cosplayers since I live here in Oklahoma City. I really have to say that it was a huge, huge, huge part of my life that I simply just enjoy too much. And through cosplay, I can become these characters that are not real. We as cosplayers make them real. We create them as they would exist in the real world. They're fictional, but yet they're amazing. Naruto was one of the characters I really like. I've never been Naruto, but the reason why is the fact that as a character I respect him because I can know where he came from. He was a kid that wanted to be the Hokage of the Leaf Village. People laughed at him, people picked on him, people bullied him just because he was different. He had a dream of becoming this, and when I was younger, I saw me and Naruto had this same connection that I wanted to be something different. And in life, people shut us down for being nerds. And my wigs and the things that I do differently are a reason why I love cosplay. Because through cosplay, you can actually become these characters that you're not, and you're not running away from reality. You're becoming part of their world, which is absolutely amazing. And as a nerd, as an anime nerd, and as a nerd in general, I just love it. I have things in here, both boxes, that I have cosplay things in. I have makeup where I can lighten my face, and you know what? I don't care what people say. I wear skirts and I don't care what people say. Cosplay helped me build self-confidence, which really thrived me to become who I am today. And in the cosplay community, people know I'm a guy, and yet they don't mind me cosplay. I get the biggest positive reviews of saying, "Oh, that's nice. I love your costume," and it feels good. One of my favorite costumes I did was Cardcaptor Sakura, and her wigs right here. I have everything. I have the pink skirt. I have the hand gloves. I have everything about it that I love because it's my all-time favorite anime, and it's just something I love to do. Because cosplaying is something I like to do, and it doesn't necessarily mean I don't like dress as guys, because there's a lot of guys that like male characters I like to dress as, which is Deku Midoriya from the series My Hero Academia, Celia Hat Vanahai from Black Butler. I also have Dipper from Gravity Falls right here. So it's like, I love to crossplay, but I love to do both. And when I walk out in a skirt, people give me these weird looks, like, "Why are you wearing that?" Or "I'm perverted," or "I'm dirty-minded," or something like that. And their thoughts are not what make me care. I personally don't care. Because cosplay can build self-confidence. It can build you up, your self-esteem. And, you can't explain it, but cosplay has this way of getting to people in the biggest positive way, because people have reasons why they do it. People do it for attention, people do it for escape, people do it for many reasons. And through cosplay, as a cosplayer, we are all united for one common goal. We're all united from comics, anime, manga, Disney, cartoon, movie, show, and visual novel, and just the list goes on, because we're all united. We're showing what we love, and that is the most positive way. And when you're nice to people, because I get nice reviews on my social media, which is great because I love it. And I love to show off my costume, the Long Gun V, because I wear skirts. I wear skirts, and personally, I don't care what people say. I don't, and that's the self-confidence that built me up to becoming who I am today. And in the cosplay community, people don't care. People always say positive things, and if they have to say something, they'll probably shun me online. And personally, I don't care. They can say whatever they want, because I am who I am because of cosplay that built me up from everything I did. And through this, I feel like I've been more positive, more happy, and just happy. I'm happy. I have friends, and people will shun us because we're losers, live with our parents, and as a college student, I'm going to college right now. It's hard to live on your own with a steady job, and you can't always pay your bills on time. You can't always your parents. Sometimes your parents have to help you, and they won't refuse. But that's the thing about living at home. Having parents that understand you is just the best thing. And through cosplay, I can become anything. Most positive way about cosplay is that it's great, and I will never grow out of it because we're all united for one common thing. We all love to dress up, and no matter how short, how tall, how fat, how skinny, how your ethnicity, your skin color, your race, your sexuality, or your gender, no one has the right to tell you anything about how to do things in cosplay. And if you think, well, tell us, because as a cosplayer, I got sexually harassed. I was sexually harassed, and you know what? That wasn't cool. But we all love each other in the cosplay community. Positive community is positive, love, and hopeful. To all cosplayers, don't listen to anybody. You do you no matter what. So don't listen to anybody but yourself. Keep doing cosplay, love it, and there's more love in the world than there is hate. Remember that. Peace and love.